The Lord is highlighting wealth and war in this message. I want to share what I heard the Spirit of the Lord say as I was waking up this morning. I was asleep and I woke up to these words. These words were ringing in my spirit to the point that it woke me up this morning. And this is what I heard in my sleep. The Spirit of the Lord spoke to me and said, "You were up in the stars, and they began to shake and pour down money." And then after that, the Lord led me to Judges chapter 5. And wow, it is the song of Deborah and the victory into the hands of a woman named Jael. This is what Judges 5 says. These were the parts of Judges 5 that was highlighted to me. It says, "There was no soldiers in Israel until you came, Deborah, until you came to be a mother to Israel. God chose new leaders to fight at the city gates." Sounds like the changing of the guards. "No one could find a shield or a spear among the 40,000 soldiers of Israel. My heart is with the commanders of Israel. They volunteered to go to war. Praise the Lord. Pay attention, you people riding on white donkeys, sitting on saddle blankets, and walking along the road. At the watering holes for the animals, we hear the music of cymbals. People sing about the victories of the Lord, the victories of his soldiers in Israel, when the Lord's people fought at the city gates and won. Okay? There is a remnant in Israel that does not want to fight, but there is a remnant in Israel there, and because they do not want to fight against wickedness and against evil, and they have compromised, God has chosen new leaders to fight at the city gates, according to verse 8. And it says, when the Lord's people fought at the city gates and won, there were victories and singing. And it says, wake up, Deborah. Wake up, sing the song. Get up, Barak. Go capture your enemies, son of Abinoam. The leaders of Issachar were with Deborah. The family of Issachar was true to Barak. Those men marched to the valley on foot. Reuben, there are many brave soldiers in your army groups. So why did you sit there against the walls of your sheep pens? The brave soldiers of Reuben thought hard about war, but they stayed home listening to the music they played for their sheep. The people of Gilead stayed in their camps on the other side of the Jordan River. As for you, people of Dan, why did you stay by your ships? The people of Asher remained by the sea, camped near their safe harbors. But the men of Zebulun and Naphtali risked their lives fighting on those hills. The kings of Canaan came to fight, but they didn't carry any treasures home. They fought at the city of Tanakh by the waters of Megiddo. The stars fought them from heaven. From their paths across the sky, they fought against Sisera. The Kishon River, the ancient river, swept Sisera's men away. My soul marched on with strength. The horses' hooves hammered the ground. Sisera's mighty horses ran and ran. The angel of the Lord said, "Curse the city of Meroz, curse its people. They did not come to help the Lord fight. They did not help the Lord against his powerful enemies." Jael was the wife of Heber the Canaanite. She will be blessed above all women. May all your enemies die like this, Lord, but may all those who love you be as strong as the rising sun. And there was peace in the land for 40 years. So in this chapter, we see that the stars fought on behalf of Israel. And we also see that there was a divide between Israel. There was a divide, that there were tribes that did not want to fight. They did not want to come help the Lord fight against his enemies. And there were a remnant of the tribes that did fight. And this this battle was led by the counsel of Deborah, the prophetess and the judge in Israel at that time. And this battle was given into the hands of a woman, Jael. And so God is saying for Deborah to rise and to sing a song of victory and to lead the army, because there was no warriors at the time until Deborah arose, a mother of Israel. And you know that I constantly talk about Revelation 12 and those who are called as the mother to come and to help God's people, to mother them, to lead them, to guide them, to be a honest judge, to help the people of God. And God is saying, warriors, rise up. Warriors, rise and fight for the Lord. And gather the troops, wage war, sing a song of victory. And it's so amazing. As you know, if you follow me, you know that I speak for the Lord on behalf of the stars. What he speaks through the stars, he has given me understanding to deliver their messages. And I've been giving out lots of prophetic words based on the celestial bodies. And here we see that the celestial bodies are at war. The Lord is saying that the heavens are fighting for us. The heavenly bodies are fighting for us and with us as we fight with the Lord against his enemies. And what he said in my sleep was, you were up in the stars and they began to shake and pour down money. So the wealth of the wicked is being possessed, being taken by God. And God is going to cause the stars to shake. Those of us, you were up in the stars and they began to shake and pour down money. So we are coming from heavenly places. The Deborahs, we are seated in heavenly places. We're seated in our places of authority so that we can make right judgments and discernments about the times that we are in. And this is going to cause us to receive this wealth when it pours down from heaven. And so this has to do with a wealth transfer as well. This is the Lord encouraging us. And I've never witnessed so many believers at once at the brink of homelessness and experiencing so much financial strain. And so I asked the Lord, and he has heard the cries of his people. And so we need financial breakthrough. We need freedom from our enemies now. But the Lord is saying, you have to partake in this fight with me. Okay? You cannot be like the people described in this chapter that just stayed home listening to the songs that they would play for their sheep. They didn't want to fight. But Deborah rose. Jael rose with a tent peg. The women rose up to fight. And the men, part of the men, supported and followed them, knowing that Deborah had the word of the Lord. And Jael was the one that she said it would fall into the victory would be given into the hands of a woman. And we are at such a time as this. And I'm bringing this word to you from the Lord, given to me this morning, December 30th. And I, like Deborah, the prophetess, the Lord has given me the mantle of a Deborah, which is a judge. And I'm also from the tribe of Issachar, just like Deborah. And so it's my pleasure to bring you the word of the Lord. And know that we have the victory. We're going to step into some things in 2024. This is a year of Jubilee. This is the year of restoration of the house of Israel.